Yeah, I'm trying to change it from bish bash boom.
This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Delighted to be joined here in Liverpool. Kalle Sauerland, talk us through that one.
Oh, I'd like a bit of Supreme CBD to start with. That sounds.
I can sort that for you.
That sounds brilliant. Just the trick, what I need right now to bring me back down. Yeah, where do we start? I mean, Liverpool, fantastic fighting city. Been fun here all week. Great to see some old friends. Great to have Tyson Fury pop in. The Smith family there. You know, it always makes it such a nice setting when it gets appreciated by the big names of the sport. That was fantastic to see tonight, live on Channel 5 terrestrial television, despite the probably the worst day of the year to do a boxing promotion, 31 degrees outside. I hope we have some terrific eyeballs on it. I'm sure we did. It was a great lead up to the event, and the event was like my favourite, licorice all sorts. We had a bit of everything, didn't we, tonight? We had some fantastic domestic boxing, some real 50-50s, some very close decisions. Some of them I had it a little bit going the other way than the judges did, but you know, it's subjective. There were very close fights. Great to see the amount of local talent there is in Liverpool. And then I'll start with our part of the card as well. And I'm going to start with the last lady who was on the card, and that was Chloe Watson, who is a local lady. I called her the Princess of Liverpool in the build-up, and Natasha Jonas, one day we will be the Queen of Liverpool. She had in her third fight an absolute war, terrific, fantastic performance. Sorry, just a sec, this is my mother calling. No, that was someone else. Right. Phone's off in here, please. I lost my concentration now. So, back to Chloe Watson.
Yeah, fight of the night. Princess
Chloe Watson of Liverpool, Birkenhead, sorry. Fantastic, third professional fight. I mean, I went over Ricky Hatton, I said, it's incredible. Ricky has done a fantastic job with her, the whole team, out of Ricky's gym. Great stuff, but at the end of the day, she's the one who stands in the ring, and what a performance she put on tonight. Really proud of her. And we move on. Matty Harris, great first round knockout. You know, not much of an opponent. He looked the part, but he certainly weren't the part. I thought, yeah. But Matty got him out of there. That's what he had to do, and it's another box ticked for Matty. He's going places if he keeps on the path and listens to Max McCracken and stays and doesn't let these knockouts. They had a showreel knockout up in Newcastle not so long ago. They mustn't go to their heads, because you know it does get more difficult as we go along. And yeah, at the end of the day, I think got to talk about, of course, the top of the card, and I mean, Josh Kelly, what can you say? You know, 18 months out, heartbreak in London 4 weeks ago, opponent pulls out an hour before the fight, does a runner. I mean, first time it ever happened to me in 20-something years of promoting professional boxing. And
yet Josh got a lot of stick for that, Kalle.
Yeah, but complete rubbish, because everything had been agreed. It was a catch weight. He had made that weight. They disputed that weight had been agreed. Now, that's a thing between his agent and his ring. But the funny thing was, and this is for all cameras to see, we stood there, shook hands and said, see you tomorrow, and walked off. So there was no issue until 3 hours before the fight, when they started saying, we not fight. And, you know, I thought it was blackmail. I don't know. At the end, the only thing I can put it down to is he absolutely lost his bollocks on it and done a runner. So, you know, but anyway, that was London. Now we're here now, and you could see tonight the sharpness is back. It's there. The counter punching, the variation in punching, the speed, the power, the movement, the leg work, the spite in the punches. A lot of frustration came out, but wonderful night without having won anything, but just to have him back in the ring, having back, and that's an important thing, not just for us, but for British boxing, because you need these. This next generation is crucial. We love the fact that we've got some great heroes to follow now in British boxing, but heroes, unfortunately, they come and they go, and then we need to find the new ones. And you need that. And I've seen Boazzi had a good performance a few weeks ago, and others have also. There is a crop coming through, but you need them to make it. I see it with German boxing. German boxing's had world champions for 25 years. Suddenly there's no world champion. We've got an absolute crisis in German boxing. There's no world champion in German boxing. You can imagine that.
Can you do anything about that, Kalle?
Yeah, well, we've got 6 or 7 now in the top 10 of the world, and we push on that. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying that it won't. It won't. Hold on, just a little bit of an interview here.
Thanks, mate.
Right. So it was an interesting introduction there. It's late at night, and
I've already had the
didn't quite understand what happened there. So, anyways, moving on to Nathan Gorman now.
Yeah.
What a romantic story tonight. 15 months out, the cousin turns up, the king of the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury there to witness an absolute blistering first round knockout. Top 15 in the world, won the IBF International Championship. He's back. The big man is back. So that was, I think that was a quick wrap up of the evening, as quick as I could do.
It is. At the risk of getting a kick off your PR guy, Kalle, you might tell by the accent.
Joe's very dangerous. Yeah? Joe's 29-0 and 29 knockouts. So yeah.
I'll have to ask you, next show's up my neck of the woods.
Yeah, I have heard. I did detect a
Ritson.
light accent. I did detect a light accent. I'm looking forward to Newcastle, July the 30th. Bring it on.
You'll be there. And I have to ask you about Kalle Ritson. I can reassure you that would sell anywhere in the northeast out 10 times over.
Yeah, I know. I've heard from all people in Sunderland and Newcastle. I've heard that, but whether that's the next one, I'm not sure. It will come. I'll just say that it will come.
Brilliant. Kalle Sauerland, great to speak to you. Take care.
Thank you.